Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting on some new suspension on the car, and the suspension I chose to go with is the BC Racing DS series coilovers. So usually a lot of people get the BR series, but I chose to go with the DS just because I know I want to track mine more. But with that being said, why don't we go outside and put these on. Before we put them on, let's just take a moment and admire these beauties. Oh my god. And yes, I had to go with the Swift Springs to get that extra weight reduction, of course. And here are the ones for the fronts, and they also have the Swift Springs on them. We also have the rear extended adjusters and the forks to adjust the ride height. Now with that being said, let's just go ahead and throw these coilovers on the car now. First, we are going to go ahead and remove this bolt right here. It basically just holds the fork together.
Oh, but not my thing stuck in there.
Oh my god, bro.
Ignore this.
Oh shit, dude, this thing's in.
Yeah. Not saying it's the worst possible thing that could happen, but it's kind of up there. Damn. This thing is on there. This is a problem. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
2,000 years later.
All right, so we finally got that out. So we had this thing stuck in there, but luckily all we have to do is just loosen up the bracket for the front sway bar, and everything loosened up after like an hour of going at it. I would say that was that to getting this job done. Here we have the old one, and here we have the new one. So as you can see already, kind of the ride height on the BC is going to be slightly lower just by seeing like the length of it. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'm gonna just keep it like this, how it came from factory. With the BC one, definitely a lot lighter. Now we're just gonna put this back on. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up real quick, just kind of take off all that small like surface rust, I guess you could say. And yeah, let's get back into this and hopefully nothing happens. There you go, it already looks so much better, and it's gonna pair up nicely with the coilovers. It looks like we're gonna be dropping about 3 inches just for measuring it from the bottom right there up to right here. Like I said, I'm just keeping it like that. I'm not gonna mess with it too much right now. I just kind of want to get the suspension in. Once I get other parts, we're gonna dial it all in and then kind of see what height I want. But as of right now, we're just gonna keep it as it is. As we put the new coilovers in, you're going to want to put the nuts that go into the struts on to hold it in place. Then put the bolt in for the fork, and then just like that, we have it on. Now we just torque everything down to spec and put the wheel back on and lower the whole car down. The front is all done. You can see it dropped it down really nicely. The back hasn't been done yet, so you could tell kind of the gap it left. So let's go ahead and install the rear ones now. To remove the rear coilovers, it's going to be really easy. It's just going to be 2 bolts on the bottom where your lower control arms are, and then 2 bolts in the top located inside the trunk where the strut would be at.
Yeah, that thing weighs a ton.
Oh shit.
So, weight comparison time.
All right, so we got the old ones out. So, I mean, height comparison, we're definitely gonna be lower. Once again, looking at probably like an inch or 2 lower on the rear. How do those feel?
Ugh, I can curl these. Ugh.
Right, how about these?
They're light. What is this? Not even 5 pounds.
So once again, on the rear, also looking at like a 60-40% decrease in weight. So definitely saving some weight there. So yeah, let's get rid of these ugly ones and put these fresh ones in. Now to put them back in, pretty much the same thing as taking them out. There's going to be 2 nuts on the top where the struts are at, and then 2 bolts on the bottom where the lower control arm is at.
Oh, that was beautiful.
cannot tell me that shit does not already look hella good. All we need now is like a sway bar to finish up the look and we would be set. Go ahead and leave down what sway bar you think we should run on this Civic down in the comments. Now we're gonna move on to the, damn, hold on, nah, play that shit back, bruh. Oh hell no, bro, what's all that movement? We're gonna have to replace that bushing soon. For now, let's just remove these old oh hell no, bro, that shit just snapped off. So these are trash. We're gonna definitely throw these away. Slap on these brand new sexy ass coilovers. It also gave it a nice slight drop, which honestly I personally like because I wanted to lower the car a little bit, but not too crazy, because honestly I'm not about that life. I know it looks good sometimes, but I'm not about to have oil pans cracking left and right. Keep in mind, this is my daily and I do plan on taking this out to the track, so I still need it to be functionable. But yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much where I'm gonna end it for today. We'll start messing around with more things since we have more suspension parts coming in. So this won't be the last, there's more coming, I promise. So just keep updated for that and promise you won't want to miss out.